the game, cause see the boxing voice.
At welterweight. Let's talk about the opponent. Let's talk about Timothy Bradley. On social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, there was a picture put out, or actually a 15-second video of him training with Teddy Atlas. The caption of it was, "In 3 days with Teddy Atlas, I've learned more than I have in 10 years with Joel Diaz." That's pretty much paraphrasing it. But what are your thoughts on somebody saying like that? He spent 10 years or plus with Joel Diaz. I know you and Joel have a pretty good relationship. What are your thoughts on something like that being put out there?
That's disrespecting Joel Diaz, man. Joel Diaz is a great trainer. You know, if he's had him for 10 years. If I'm not mistaken, I think they won like 5 titles together. They've won millions of dollars together. You know, I think that's disrespecting Joel Diaz, and I wouldn't expect somebody like Timothy Bradley saying that. You know, Timothy Bradley's more professional, more I guess more. I could say educated, good family. You know, his dad. I'm sure they taught him good manners, how to respect. You got to appreciate what Joel Diaz did for him. For me, he sounds like a non-educated kid. You know, that just says something out of
Out of spite.
being mad or maybe regretting or something out of regret. I don't know, but that's none of our business. You know, we're getting ready for the best Timothy Bradley. Hopefully, Teddy Atlas is doing a sensational job with him because we don't want excuses after the fight. Uh, we don't want people, critics saying, "Oh, Brandon beat Timothy Bradley that was already done." We don't want those excuses, even though that's what we're probably gonna hear. But what can we do?
This is true. A lot of people don't ever really talk about the relationship of a fighter and a trainer and how that relationship actually builds the boxer's career. Is it a mistake for somebody who's a professional and has been in the game as long as Bradley has to train his fighters? My apologies. To pretty much drop Joel Diaz, go with Teddy Atlas this late into his career.
Look, I don't care what he did or what he's gonna do or who he hired. I don't think it's right. You just said 10 years into his career, now looking towards the end of his career and doing something like that. I don't think it's right, but I don't think it's gonna help him or hurt him. He could have easily trained with his dad and still be the same Timothy Bradley. If what we're trying to do is save 10% or 15, I don't know what Joel was making. If that's what they were trying to do, well, that's their decision. A lot of fighters make those decisions towards the end of the career so they could keep all the money to themselves, the family, and if that's what it was, then hey, he's got a reason to do it too. Because with or without Joel, I think he's gonna be the same fighter.